2024 price predictions and beyond. In this video, we're going to cover where Ondo's at now, where it could head to, and where could it extend to in this 2024 crypto bull run that we're in and is looking like is about to accelerate here in April of 2024. If you're new here, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment, and let me know in the comments what coin you would like me to do a video on next for this, and I will do it. I promise you I will do it. If you leave that comment of that coin's ticker, I will do it. And before I begin here, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just sharing you what I'm seeing on the charts as far as where Ondo could head to based off the Stargate's custom indicators here. And if you haven't already seen our previous 2024 price prediction videos, I will leave the link to the playlist in the description of this video so you can go through and watch our previous ones that we did last year and then at the beginning of this year. And we are now continuing the saga of the 2024 Moonshot videos. All right, so now let's begin. So let's set the stage. Right now we have the Stargate snakes up. Also, Ondo's a fairly new coin. If you haven't heard of Ondo, it's in the real world asset category. It's a heavy hitter, undercover gem. It's at $1 billion market cap. And Ondo launched in about January of this year. So there's not much price data. So without a long history of price data, it's very hard to gauge where this could potentially head to. But thankfully for the Stargate snakes, we'll be able to get a rough idea of where it could head to for its mini moon, its medium moon, and mega moon. So the Stargate snakes, this green zone, I call this the belly of the beast. This is usually a great time to buy and accumulate a coin. And then we have the red hot zone, usually a good time to sell off some of the coins for profit when it reaches into the hot zone or extends past the hot zone. And this is important to note. As price moves up, so do the snakes move up. So as you can see here, if we rewind the clocks, this hot zone, if we go back to February, was back here. The top of the hot zone was at $2.27. But now if we go forward, it's at $4.77. So time is on our side as far as this hot zone goes. And as far as just trending up, the price targets get higher and higher. So where are we at right now? Ondo is currently at about 76.5 cents. Let's set the stage of if we were to fall for Ondo. First off, where we're at right now is a key level to hold for Ondo. If we take a horizontal line here and match it up at where we're at, we can see that was our breakthrough point. We had held it as support back here in March, then back here in March again, early April, and then right now we're at that level. If we were to break below that level around 74 cents, the first target would be here at around 60 cents because that was our previous point where we got hung up at, came down, smashed through it, and then that's where our 3-day EMA ribbon is, our 3-day 21 moving average. If we were to break down below that level, then we must hold the top of the belly of the beast. You don't want to get back into the belly of the beast in that green zone if you want to see an immediate short-term rise up. If we get into the belly of the beast like quicksand, and it will stay in the belly of the beast for some time. And that level, the top of the belly of the beast is at 50 cents flat. So if you see Ondo at 50 cent flat, it needs to hold that level, and that could be a perfect buying opportunity. I will tell you this, not financial advice, not a financial advisor. If I were to see Ondo at 50 cents, I'd be scooping it up in a big way. That's personally what I'll be doing if we get lucky for it to even come down to that level. And it also just so happens that the 786 from this low to the high here is matching close to being with that 50 cent level. It's around 47 cents. So our concrete support floor, if we were to fall for Ondo, I would say is that 47 to 50 cent level. We can even just get rid of this 60 cent one. We would need to hold 47 to 50 cent for Ondo if we see a fall here. And if we don't, then we could come down to 25 cents, and that would be immense buying opportunity. But let's talk about the fun stuff. Where could Ondo extend to in this bull market when price discovery happens? First level I'd want to see Ondo get back above for that to be a possibility is 90 cents. Because this purple moving average here, as far as the snakes go, has been such a key level, an important level. As you can see back here in February, when we went up to it, it's got rejected at that level. March rejected, and then it got above middle of March only for a little bit, but then couldn't hang above it. So it smashed back down. Then we came right up to it in late March, got hung up initially, but then broke above it, started to hold that support. And then we more recently in early April broke back down below it, tried to get back above, got rejected, tried again here on April 8th, rejected again, and we are now retesting these lows here. So our first level to get above for Ondo to see some new highs is 90 cents flat. And then I would say as well, the next level after that is $1 psychological level, $1 flat. So that's the key concrete ceiling, in my opinion, that we would need to break above to see Ondo go on a rip. So I'm going to mark that off in red. That's our concrete ceiling. And then we have our concrete support floor right here as well too, that I'll mark in green, which is the top of the belly of the beast, and the 786 from this low to this high, 786 right there as well too. So let's say Ondo breaks back above 90 cents and then it breaks above $1. Where's the first level it could go to? I would think it would immediately go right to $1.40. Also too, keep in mind, let's say this is the bottom here for Ondo and we take this high down to this low. That 786, the micro 786, is kind of smack dab in the middle around 97 cents between that $1 and 90 cent range. And if we break above that 786, that brings us to $1.33, which is close to that $1.39. So I'm going to mark this kind of zone as the first level Ondo would go to upon breaking above $1, which is a 33% rise. Then we could see Ondo, if it has enough momentum, push through $1.33, $1.40, right up to around $1.94 and to that 2618 extension. Then we have this level here, which is $2.50. And then we have the 3618 extension at $2.83. But I'm not even going to mark that because that's right in the middle of the hot zone. We have the 4236 extension at $3.60, but that's right in the middle of the hot zone too. Usually when we break up into the hot zone and we hold that bottom of the hot zone as support, we usually go right up to the top. So I'm just going to delete this Fibonacci and we're going to put horizontal line at the top of that hot zone where it's currently at. And I'm actually going to delete this $1.94 as well too. We're just going to go based off the snakes here because Ondo has been pretty strong. It's been in this solid uptrend and it seems like the moving averages on the snakes, it's like ping ponging between them. So we're going to mark our first level at $1.40. Then we have $2.50. Then we have $4.80. So let's recap. We have our concrete support floor at 47 to 50 cents for Ondo. Our concrete ceiling currently is at 90 cents to $1. If we can smash up above the dollar range, then we'll immediately pull a 33% move up to $1.33 to $1.40. If we have enough momentum and juice to keep going, then I think we're going to immediately go up to $2.50. We might get hung up at that for a little bit and then kind of come back down, maybe retest $2 or maybe even come back down and retest $1.50. But ultimately, I do see Ondo smashing through $2.50 with force and immediately pulling a double. And by that point, if we're aggressively moving up like this, these snakes are going to aggressively move up like that as well too. So the bottom of this hot zone could be way further up by the time we get there. But let's just say currently where we're at now, if we were to go to $2.50, has enough momentum juice, I think we'll pull an immediate double up to $5. And quite frankly, I do see Ondo at least going up to $10 for the mini moon. So let's mark $10. And we don't have enough data here. That's the problem with these new type of coins. We don't have enough data to be able to pull Fibonacci's that extend out to that level. And that's why we have the snakes for the forecasting of it. But right now where the snakes are at, we can only take for where it's at right now. It doesn't forecast out. But as price moves up, we'll be able to track it and see where those snakes end up. And that's why you're going to want to join the Discord. Link is in the bio because I keep people updated in real time when we see these coins take off. So join the Discord. Link is in the bio for that. Also in the Discord, with the Stargate VIPs, Ondo was a call out that I made back in January 21st. It was right when it came out, January 21st. We had called for the Stargate VIPs Ondo as undercover gem. I said I added to my bag. New coin just launched, bought $500 worth. Day later, increased that bag up. And that was when Ondo was at 25 cents. So we're up triple on that in a short period of time. And I believe we're about to see much more. So I would say if you're a Stargate VIP and you bought in on that call out, our mini moon is at $2.50 right at the bottom of that hot zone because that's a 10x. That's a 10x if you got in when we called that out for the Stargate VIPs. That's a 10x. So let's mark that. $2.50. That's a 10x if you got in when we did. But at current levels, let's take a look. Current levels, that is a 225%. So that's not too exciting if you're getting in right now. But I do believe that that's peanuts comparatively to what Ondo is going to do. I do think it will hit a medium moon easy, mega moon easy as well too. And we'll get into the medium and mega moon in a second. So this is about a 250% gain for the mini moon from current levels. If you got in back when we called it out, the Stargate VIPs, that's a 10x, and that's a pretty solid mini moon. So 250% for current levels right now. The medium moon, I would say from current levels, is up at the top of the hot zone, which is fair. That's 528%. So that is a 6x from current levels, 6x at basically $5. And if you got in with the Stargate VIPs, that's about a 20x right there. That's a solid medium moon. Then I would say our mega moon is at $10 from current levels. That is about 13x from current levels. And if you got in when the Stargate VIPs did, that is about a 42x. That's a solid mega moon right there. And to be honest, I don't think we stop at that point. But let me know, what do you think? I think mini moon is slight work. We could get there by next week, in my opinion, if the market drivers are looking good. Medium moon, I think that's slight work as well too. $5. It's only 6x away, really. 6x in this market when we're in melt up mode is peanuts. 13x up to $10. Let me know what you think. I think we can get there effortlessly as well too, especially looking at Ondo and what category they're in. They're in real world assets, the tokenization, financial assets. They got heavy hitters on the board. BlackRock. Oh, they changed up their website, but they got BlackRock, Goldman Sachs leadership. Yep, see BlackRock right there. Goldman Sachs leadership as well too. Morgan Stanley, Coinbase's investor as well. They have a solid ecosystem. They have on-chain institutional grade financial products and services. They were featured in, Bank of America, Fed's working papers. They got the juice. And looking at their market cap, $1 billion market cap, peanuts comparatively to where crypto as a collective could go in market cap, say $7 to $10 trillion by the end of this bull run. What's 10 billion market cap getting to $10 for Ondo? Not much. I could see potentially Ondo by the end of this run, maybe on the next run, hitting $100, because it has the use case, it has the utility, it has the backers, it has a limited supply with the potential for unlimited demand. We're talking about the tokenization of financial assets, a lot of money in that. So I see big future as far as Ondo goes. It's personally one of my top 6 holdings. Very fond of Ondo, fairly new, and usually new coins in bull markets, there's no prior price history. So there's no past resistance that traders could look at and say, oh, we could get hung up at this level. Really, we break a high here, there's no past history to gauge it. So that's why it's kind of hard to be able to grab certain levels, and we can only really go as price goes. So that's why you're going to want to subscribe, because I will be doing a part 2 of this when Ondo reaches up to those certain levels. So you let me know in the comments, you hold Ondo. Are you going to start to hold Ondo now that you found out about it? Do you think we could hit that mini moon, medium moon, mega moon? You let me know in the comments, and let me know in the comments what ticker you want me to do a video on this. I've done more than a dozen, about 38 videos, 38 coins so far. We got about 38 more to do, and I'm ready to fire them off this week. So you let me know in the comments. Also subscribe, because I'll be keeping people updated in real time as we go here with this market, navigating this roller coaster ride of crypto, and now's the time to tap in. Also join the Discord, come say what up. It's Rob at Stargate. Let me know how you're liking these videos. And also Stargate-Ventures.com, how to maximize this 2024 bull run. Now's the time to learn. So go over to Stargate-Ventures.com, click this button, and you'll be able to find out how to maximize your returns this 2024 crypto bull run. Now's the time to tap in. So I will see you guys in the Discord. I'll see you guys over in this video on how to maximize your returns, and I'll see you guys in the next video.